So Republican Senate leader Mitch McConnell was on Fox News earlier this week and was utterly exposed for some of the Trump lies that Trump has been telling and that the Republican Party has sort of been perpetuating in how it operates day to day. You gotta check it out.
I'm going to try one more time. Since April 24th, fundraising emails from Republicans have mentioned the former president 97 times, an average of more than 5 times a day. You're saying the focus is not on the past, but you're using the former president's name, and Republicans are, to raise money for 2022.
Well, look, each individual candidate is going to use whatever appeal they think works to try to raise money.
Yeah.
I'm not in the money-raising business. I'm in the Senate business, and what we're trying to do here is to make some progress for the country.
I have one more thing, 15 seconds. How has President...
And so that's Bret Baier, and he actually does a good job questioning Mitch McConnell. He says, Mitch, you're trying to say, and other Republicans are trying to say, that Trump doesn't control the Republican Party, that Trump doesn't dictate the day-to-day operations of the Republican Party, that you're not associated with Trump's lies about the election and with Trump's attack on democracy on January 6th, yet multiple times a day, on average, like half a dozen times each day, Republicans are putting out emails asking for money with Trump in them. That whether they want to admit it or not, the Republican Party is utterly dependent on Donald Trump to generate member enthusiasm, which helps generate money for the party. But also, it's very clear they have not moved on from Trump. If anything, they're leaning into Trump harder than they ever have. And this is crucial because it shows the Republican Party cannot have it both ways. The GOP is trying to have its cake and eat it too right now. They are trying to say that everything Trump has said and everything Trump continues to say, we have nothing to do with. So when Donald Trump continues to spread the big lie, and when Donald Trump downplays January 6th, and when Donald Trump says awful things, we have nothing to do with that. That's Donald Trump, private citizen. We're over here, the respectable Republican Party that acknowledges Biden as president and wants to move forward. But then when the chips are down and you're talking about the real deal thing that gets you money, you see Donald Trump mentioned more than anybody else because he's still the center. He's still the most influential person in the Republican Party. And we also saw it with Elise Stefanik. We saw that. We saw Donald Trump call for Liz Cheney's head, and her head was delivered on a platter to Trump with basically no hesitation. And we've talked about it. Liz Cheney was more conservative, a more conventional Republican than Stefanik. And the person that challenged Stefanik, Chip Roy, had a better conservative voting record. But at the end of the day, none of that mattered. All that mattered was who has blind loyalty and will speak blind loyalty to Donald Trump and his sycophantic, delusional, anti-democratic base. And that was Stefanik, and she got the job. So whether it's senators raising money off of this while pretending they don't talk to Trump that much anymore, or whether it's the House members giving Trump exactly what he wants, the Republican Party is still his, which means that so long as Donald Trump attacks democracy and lies about the election, all those lies have to be directly stuck upon Mitch McConnell, Kevin McCarthy, and every other top Republican. Donald Trump's anti-democratic actions are yours, and you will never be able to wash it off.